Hello Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. Capricorn, this is your yearly forecast 2022. Let's see what the upcoming year has in store for you. I do recommend you check out your sun sign, your rising sign. Of course, feel free to check out your moon sign placement, Venus. I have a lot of viewers who like to check out those placements when we do readings. But as a minimum, I would suggest if you're going to look at multiple readings, do check out your sun and your rising or ascendant signs. 2022, let's see what the year has in store for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you guys. We've got visualize. We have soulmating. My apologies, Capricorn. I think we just dropped out there, but I'm just going to quickly go through the first few messages that have come out here one more time. We've got visualize, we have soulmating, and we have the Vesica Pisces. Now, this is really all about visualizing and creating growth in your life in order to bring in a partner or to deepen the bond you have within an existing relationship. So this is absolutely beautiful for those of you wanting to call in a romantic partner, a soulmate type connection. It's coming in this year, 2022. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, you will be looking at ways to expand and grow and deepen that bond and that connection through your own visualization, through your own creation and expansion. Other messages do we have here? Okay, finally we've got innovation, new creations. Okay, this just pretty much reiterates that message that you are going to find new ways of creating and expanding things in your life, creating new things, bringing in new people, relationships, connections, and also improving the existing things that are already in your life, the existing structures, the existing connections, the existing relationships. And you're going to be very innovative. It is a year of thinking about yourself and your connection with other people and how to improve those connections, how to work as a team, in tandem, partnerships, how to utilize partnerships in order to gain more for yourself than you would if you were just working alone. Okay, we have grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. And we have precognition, psychic ability, and future vision. So it's safe to say we are really starting to look ahead this year. We're really starting to, I'm saying we because I have a very strong Capricorn placement in my chart as well. But Capricorn, you're really starting to look ahead, to plan, to visualize, to manifest what it is that you want into your life. And you're going to do that utilizing partnerships. And the future is looking very, very bright. Some of you may be tapping into psychic ability as well. And that often starts off with intuition and just kind of trusting that gut feeling or those sorts of messages that you get. But some of you may really be tapping into that a lot more strongly this year, more than you ever have before. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that the first third of the year is going to be very, very significant changes for you, Capricorn. We've got complete row of major arcana cards here. We've got more major arcana now. There's your card. More major arcana. Okay, this is going to be a really pivotal year. Let's just start out by saying that. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So we definitely start off the year with a bang here. We've got the Tower. Okay, we've got a Tower moment happening in January. Something is really changing here. Something unexpected. Something possibly relating to the home environment, the home situation. There could be an urgent repair that needs to be done. You may need to move suddenly or sooner than what you were expecting, and this may even be something, I feel, Tower normally comes as a surprise, but given the amount of visualization and planning for the future that is going on, I feel as though we've already come into 2022. So from, say, November, December, thinking about what we want to do in the early part of 2022, but something either speeds that up or it happens in a way that we were not expecting and it just kind of takes us by surprise, right? So Tower moment, it is a little bit shocking. I do feel as though you are going to have the strength and the wisdom to deal with whatever comes up here. Okay, it could be, again, major endings. So ending of some kind of relationship, real ending of a cycle that you just weren't quite prepared to say no to, or to say goodbye to, I should say, just yet. It happens a lot sooner than what you thought. Following that, February, we've got the Strength card here, Leo energy. This is beautiful because it shows that you 100% have the inner strength, the fortitude to deal with whatever changes come your way, to deal with whatever life is throwing at you. And I think you do realize that it's part of the plan. It is part of what you have visualized. It's part of your growth and expansion. This change needs to happen, and it's always going to be a little bit uncomfortable. You have the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom to deal with that without, completely losing your mind or getting too stressed out and frazzled. March, we have the Moon, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with an actual Pisces, or there could be a Pisces, someone with strong Pisces in their chart in your life that is making an impact here in the month of March 2022. But I am seeing that there are a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of research that needs to happen. There's a lot of soul searching, figuring things out. It's more of an intuitive kind of research. So it's more about going within and trying to tap into your intuition in order to reveal the information that you need. There could be someone around you who you also feel like is not being completely forthcoming. It could be a partner, okay? It could be someone that you are very close to, who you work with, who you're in a relationship with, a family member, someone who's very close to you. Not everything has been revealed yet. It's important to get to the heart of what is going on, because it is going to make a difference. It is going to have an impact on the decisions that you make moving forward. I do think that there is going to be, by April, some kind of conversation, very, very important conversation. It's almost like it's a pivotal moment where something finally comes to the surface. It's time to reveal our deeper wants, our fears, our dreams, our desires for the future, and what that means. And I do see this as linked to another person. So it's going to be a very important conversation. And there could be many examples of this here, and I'll get into why in a moment. But for some of you, it could be something to do with starting a business. So there's someone who you get involved with, partnering with in a business, and you need to sort of drill down to what the focus is going to be, what the plan is, what the goals are, what the steps are towards the future, so that we can really get things going. For others of you, it's going to be a relationship. So it's going to finally be a conversation of, okay, are we aligned for the future? Are our values aligned? Do we want the same things? What sort of time frame? It's going to be a big conversation, but it's going to involve what each person wants on a deep level, on a spiritual level, what is going to feel fulfilling, what is going to fulfill each person emotionally, spiritually. It needs to everyone's needs need to be met before we make a decision to move forward here. We've got the King of Wands. Now, this is, for me, a very entrepreneurial energy. We do have it next to the Devil here, which is your card, Capricorn, but it is all about material realm, material wealth, finances, that sort of thing. It can sometimes be about, very sometimes addictive kind of relationships, or when we get too focused on material pleasure and finances and money and that sort of thing sometimes. But there is going to be a focus on that, and this could be something that you are creating here, right? This is part of the new creation, that an expansion of 2022. We're looking towards the future optimistically. We're trying to innovate. There's new ideas happening. So it could be a new idea for a second source of income, an investment, something of that nature. But it's going to go very well. And I think we've also got the precognition here. So it's almost like you can get a real gut feeling about how this is going to go in the future, and you're able to be very optimistic about it. So if there's something that you're investing in, it's going to happen around sort of the middle of the year, that May, June type period, where you really sort of put your money where your mouth is and you go for it. Or if this is a career change, you really go for it at this time of year, or even, a promotion, or again, starting some sort of side business or side hustle. I see that happening here. I also see you getting help and assistance from someone around you who is more adept at these things, who has a lot more experience with business, finance, that sort of thing, who can really give you a helping hand. July, we're definitely moving on from something. So it could be, again, moving on from an old job or workplace. It could actually be a physical move, could actually be travel. So many of you will end up traveling this year. Many of you will travel sort of in that sort of June, July kind of period of 2022, and it may involve getting closer to water or traveling across water. In any case, this is going to be a very, very good move for you, whether it's a move of living situation or whether it is travel. It's going to be healing. It's going to help you put certain worries behind you, and it's going to give you even more optimism for the future. So that's what I really like to see there. By the time we get to August, we've got the Queen of Swords here, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with one of those signs. There could be a legal issue which finally kind of comes to a head at this time of year. So you're going to have to think very logically, very rationally, very clearly about what you need to do moving forward in this situation. You may need to attain advice. You may need to get legal advice around this time. You may also be very seriously considering what you need to cut out of your life at this time, right? And there may be some blunt conversations that need to be had. We're gearing up towards really the ending of a chapter, the beginning of a new chapter here. And we have the World card, which once again is another card of travel. So I am seeing something related to this travel, this movement, which is really going to bring about a major change. The good thing is this is going to be, again, in alignment with something that you have visualized here, something that you have wanted to create in your own life. It's happening. We've got the Six of Cups here. Now, it is the only Cups card in this reading. There could be someone coming back from the past, okay? You could be reminiscing on a past situation or a past person. There could also be children involved that, and it may not be your children, could be other children, that really sort of get you feeling a sense of nostalgia. You're starting to look back on where you've come from and everything that you've achieved this year. You may also be going back to your roots in terms of reconnecting with family members, reconnecting with people from your childhood because it's a busy year, right? You may not have had a chance to really do that, and you're starting to look back towards the end of the year to kind of reconnect. November, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very, very strong, independent energy. I do feel like this is you. I think that you are going to get some kind of reward financially for all the hard work and all the effort that you've put in throughout the year. You're going to feel like you're really independent financially. You're really strong on your own. Now, I'm seeing this as a period of time leading up to a new relationship or a new connection coming into your life. It's often when we are not desperately seeking something that it comes to us. And you're definitely not desperately seeking a relationship. This is the single lady card, so to speak. This is the card where, someone is just totally fine and self-sufficient on their own. There's no need for, a partner. We finish off the year here with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So lots of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is going to be some kind of communication coming in. It's almost going to get you out of your comfort zone, shock you out of this period of, I don't want to say isolation, but this kind of extreme independence that you find yourself in by the end of 2022. There's going to be some kind of message coming in that is going to come in quickly. It's going to take you by surprise, and this could be that soulmate, that new soul connection that you're looking for is coming in. For others of you, it again could be some kind of communication with regards to expanding an existing connection. But for many of you, this is a completely new direction, completely new connection coming in. Because you're so comfortable on your own, you're so independent financially, you're stable, you are completely now open and receptive to other possibilities. You're not going out and searching for them, but anything that comes to you, you're going to be at a point in your life where you have the time, you have the resources to take that opportunity, to grab hold of it. So something is going to come knocking, and really with the Knight of Swords, it's not going to be a whisper. It's going to be someone who's very talkative, who's very loud, who can be very blunt, who really gets in your face. Okay, so this is going to be sort of an unmistakable message that comes in. You're going to know what I'm talking about when it happens, because you're almost going to get some kind of intuitive message or some kind of psychic vision about it. One final message, please. Come on. Okay, new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Ooh. We have another Pisces card, honor your feelings. And we have full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. And we have reveal what needs to be seen. Okay. So Capricorn, this is going to be a year of many revelations, and many of these revelations and truths may come through your own intuition, your own psychic ability. And then when you have these discussions with people, your feelings are going to be correct. That's going to help you bring about or tap into this potentially newfound psychic ability that you have, right? You're going to get these feelings, and then once you have the conversation, you're going to realize, or someone's going to be quite impressed with how receptive and how perceptive you are. Embracing the flow, there's going to be a few little bumps in the road, particularly at the beginning of the year, but just embrace that, because you're going to bounce back and recover from that very quickly. Honor your feelings. So at all times, you need to make sure that you are really moving towards things and spending your time on things that align truly to making you feel happy and bringing you joy. If there's a situation or a person or relationship that is not bringing you that feeling of joy, or is bringing you down, you need to honor those feelings that you're having. If something is causing you undue unhappiness or stress, again, you need to think about that and honor that. And really, again, we're going to really have some kind of psychic awakening this year, and you're going to be able to tap into universal energy in order to kind of download more messages and get confirmation that you are on the right path. So make sure you spend some time doing that, because the messages that you receive, the intuition that you have, is most likely going to be correct and proven correct throughout the year. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope 2022 is an amazing year for you. I hope it brings you a lot of joy, peace, happiness, love. There is love coming in. Once again, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all in the next video.